Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. At first, people called it wishful thinking. A fandom fantasy born from a drama too convincing to forget. But when coincidences turn into patterns, and silence becomes louder than denial, the question changes. What if Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai were never pretending at all tonight? We're breaking down why their relationship is no longer just rumors, and why fans believe the truth has finally surfaced. It started with a feeling fans couldn't explain but couldn't ignore either. From their very first scenes together, Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai didn't look like two actors following a script. Their eye contact lingered. Their pauses felt heavy. Even the quiet moments carried an emotional weight that made viewers lean closer to their screens. K-drama fans know chemistry. They've seen it rise and fall countless times. But this felt different. It wasn't loud. It wasn't exaggerated. It was subtle, restrained, and dangerously real. As episodes aired, social media exploded. Clips went viral across TikTok, X, and Weibo. Edits comparing their on-screen moments to behind-the-scenes footage spread like wildfire. And that's when fans noticed something unsettling. What they felt on screen didn't disappear when the cameras stopped rolling. Behind-the-scenes videos showed them naturally gravitating toward each other. Soft smiles. Unconscious mirroring. Comfort that usually takes years to build. Staff members, intentionally or not, caught moments that felt far too intimate for simple co-stars. At first, fans tried to stay rational. Great acting, they said. Professionalism, they insisted. But then came the timing. Their schedules began to overlap in ways that felt unnecessary. Appearances in the same cities without official reasons. Private events attended quietly, without press releases. Even their personal posts started to feel synchronized. Matching moods. Similar captions. Identical aesthetics posted within hours of each other. And suddenly, the question wasn't if something was happening. It was how long it had been happening right in front of everyone. Still, nothing was confirmed. No statements. No denials. Just silence. But that silence didn't cool the story. It fueled it. And then, the evidence became impossible to brush off. The shift didn't come from gossip blogs. It came from fans doing what fandoms do best, connecting dots with precision and patience. Clear sightings began to surface. Not grainy photos meant to spark chaos, but credible reports placing Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai in the same private spaces. Away from filming. Away from promotions. Away from anything that required them to be together professionally. What made these moments explosive wasn't just proximity, it was context. No managers. No staff crowds. No official schedules. Just the two of them, living quietly. Then came the interviews. Questions about ideal types suddenly carried hesitation. Smiles grew softer, answers became vague, emotional, carefully chosen. Zhang Linghe spoke about timing and emotional safety. Zhao Jinmai described connection and trust with a sincerity that made fans pause. And still no denial. In an industry where agencies are quick to shut down dating rumors to protect images, the lack of response felt deafening. Silence, in this case, wasn't neutral. It felt intentional. Fans began to believe that this wasn't being denied because it couldn't be denied. And just when the story felt like it couldn't grow any hotter, a final wave of confirmation, subtle but undeniable, pushed the narrative past the point of return. What convinced fans wasn't a single photo or a viral post. It was consistency. Consistency in behavior. Consistency in timing. Consistency in emotional tone. Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai didn't act like two people trying to sell a fantasy. They acted like two people trying to protect something real. They stopped feeding the buzz. No playful fan service. No teasing. No leaning into the hype. Instead, they pulled back, and that restraint spoke volumes. Industry insiders began hinting that both were being advised to stay quiet, not because of scandal, but because of long-term career positioning. A real relationship, especially between rising stars, is often handled with extreme caution. Fans noticed how their interactions changed, not colder, but more guarded, more private, more intentional. And that's when the narrative flipped. This wasn't a rumor chasing attention anymore. This was two people choosing discretion over spectacle. For many fans, that choice was the confirmation. Because fake couples chase noise, real ones avoid it. At the heart of this story isn't just romance. It's authenticity. In a world where celebrity relationships are often manufactured, edited, and monetized, Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai represent something rare, something quiet, fragile, and deeply human. Whether they choose to confirm it publicly or never speak about it at all, fans feel it. That unspoken truth. That emotional undercurrent that can't be scripted. And maybe that's why the story resonates so deeply, especially with fans who've grown up watching K-dramas promise love that feels impossible. Because sometimes, just sometimes, the love story doesn't end when the drama does. If you felt this story too, if you noticed the signs before they went viral, drop a crescent moon in the comments. Do you think silence can be louder than confirmation? And if you want deeper, emotional breakdowns of real stories behind K-drama stars, stay here. Because some truths don't need headlines, they just need time.